What's going on, guys? I am so excited to show you guys my new build. This is a 2019 Ram ProMaster 3500 Extended, and it had an original build that was built specifically for travel nursing. I did 6 months of travel nursing, and the design was really made for hiking and backpacking and taking my camera gear and really the basics. And fast forward 4 years, and I am a van builder, and I wanted all the things in my van, that the cool ideas that my clients had come up with, what I had come up with, and I wanted all of those things in a new and fresh build. This is an incredible cozy home, and I cannot wait to show you guys. Being a builder, I am so fortunate to offer a service that many people don't have access to. I love to do custom builds, and honestly, it's a hard thing to find out there right now. And because I do custom builds, people bring me their ideas, and we tweak them and we make them work. We make that dream come true. And because of that, I have been given so many wonderful ideas from you guys that I can incorporate into my build to make it much more functional, much more cozy, and the ability to live in a small space like this, whether it is by choice, whether it is by force, whether it is the only thing that works right now, being able to take that and turn it into an incredible, amazing, beautiful, warm, welcoming place is what I absolutely love about what I do and what I have done here. In the very front, right behind the driver's seat, I have a custom secretary that it has a drop down table. It has tons of storage underneath it, and it is a wonderful place for me to stay organized, to get my work done, and just to have the organization of my business stuff all in one place. Now, in my old build, one of the things that we loved was the Isotherm Cruise 165 refrigerator. It really met my ice cream addiction need with that big freezer. And now that I'm on a carnivore diet and I need to buy bulk meat, it is the perfect size of freezer. Now, they no longer make the Isotherm Cruise 165. There are other models that are comparable. And something that I thought I would never, ever do is add a microwave to my build. But after having clients want it and seeing the value in it for my full-time van life, I had to add a microwave to my build. It is a very low wattage draw. It's like a 700 watt one. It's just a Walmart special, and I did put it in a cabinet. That way it stays put while I drive. I don't have to bungee it, and it's got a nice little spot, and 30 seconds to heat my coffee up in the morning, and it is worth its weight in gold. And so then one of the things that I had in my old build was a big dresser. I had all kinds of drawer storage, and I had one drawer that was pantry, one that was like electronics and that, and it was a lot of storage. And I did a custom top for that dresser, and I loved how that came out. This is a walnut. This and my lagoon table are both made out of the same walnut tree. And a friend of ours had this. he let me work with him and do this epoxy pour countertop and dresser top, and I love it. It is a great size. I did drop it down because in the old build it was 48 inches, and I really felt that that was too high for getting ready in the morning when I was nursing. And now this height, it's really, I love the height of it now. And the epoxy pour, I did shorten it a little bit, adjust it a little bit. The back splash is the same. My artwork above it is the same. I love my little corner here. And this honestly is the one part of my van that may look a little busy, but it's a lot of personalization. It's a lot of things that mean a lot to me. And a good friend of mine got me a little miniature fireplace, and it even makes it even more homey and more. I love fires. I love that cozy vibe. So I love my little spot here. And then moving over is the bedroom area. And if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I have had some issues with my design, and I have tweaked it, and I could not be happier with how it came out. And it really was not a lot of work. All I did was shorten my cushions a little bit. I have a twin bed in the back now, and I did save these cushions so I can make this a 70 by 70 bed if I ever am taking a real long road trip and need that larger sleep area. But because I lowered the cushions, these two benches are so easy to get into now. The cushion in the back is still the same width because I didn't want to lean way far back. I didn't want it to be too uncomfortable sitting here. I sit here a lot. I crochet here. I do my computer work here. A lot of times, if Maddie's with me, Maddie will sit on the bed, and I can sit right next to her and do my work. And she doesn't feel like she's all alone while I'm in my office working. So when Maddie's here with me, this is my office, and she loves it. So then I've got the twin bed in the back. It's 32 inches wide. And I'm going to say mine is 70. And I am 66 inches. And every now and then it'll get a little tight if Maddie's with me. But a lot of times I'm not laying perfectly straight. I'm a side sleeper. My legs bent up. And that is the really perfect size for me. Sirocco fan right above my head. The heat with no AC here, I put 2 Sirocco fans in my build. I love the Sirocco fan, and they are just incredible fans, and I love them. I keep a couple extra here at the shop for anybody that stops by needing a fan installed, and I do the Sirocco fan installs. So also in the bedroom area, you're in bed, and especially with my dog, I don't want to just have stuff laying around. I don't want anything chewed on. She chews on her toys, doesn't typically chew on remote controls and that. But I got some storage baskets from online, and actually a friend of mine got them for me, and because I had issues, but they house my little portable fan that I use every now and then. I get Charlie horses when I sleep a lot. My daughter's a physical therapy assistant, and she got me a massage. It's a mini massage, so that I don't even have to climb out of bed. If I get a muscle cramp, I can just massage that. And I want that close to me so that I can just wake up, grab it, get that Charlie horse gone, that muscle spasm gone, and go back to bed. I put a TV in my build. Never, I really just didn't think I was going to do that. But I was using my laptop to watch movies, and my laptop, I put it on the table or put it in the bed, and it gets so hot. It's heavier, the battery's not lasting as long. So I bought a TV monitor. It's £1. It weighs 1 pound. I bought a bracket off of Amazon, and I cut it and permanently mounted the little bitty adapter on my under cabinet. And then I can put my TV away while I'm driving. And then when I get to where I'm going, if I'm going to be set up for a while, I mount my computer monitor up there. I've got an external speaker, and I can sit there. It's got an extension arm, and I can watch movies. And I honestly probably my biggest surprise to you guys would be I have a microwave and I have a TV in my build. But love them both. And there's a big difference when you're full-time and when you're part-time. Because when you're part-time and you're like, it's a vacation home, you can go without a TV for several days. You can watch YouTube videos on your phone, your iPad. But when you're full-time van living and you're trying to watch a basketball game or a Christmas movie or whatever, it's like you kind of don't want to hold your phone, you don't want to hold your iPad. And these computer monitors are just game changers. They're inexpensive, lightweight. The entire setup, a Roku, a TV monitor, the bracket, and a speaker did not cost me $200. So it's a game changer for me. Overhead cabinets, I have got a ton of overhead cabinets, and I had none in my old build. That was one of the things that I wanted, was overhead cabinets. And I have got like shorts, shirts, pants, sweatshirts, pantry. I have got a ton of overhead storage, and it also gave me the underlighting. They've got the blue reading light option, or they've got the bright options. I can just touch them and turn them on. If I'm sitting here, if I'm sitting there, I got 4 of them. One of them is on right now. And then you guys know I did my wraparound LED lights because I cannot live van life. Cannot live van life without my LED lights. So went ahead and put them back in my build. I did get a new set. My other set was AC current. These are DC current. So I love them. I love LED lights. I did get these curtains. I had curtains before, and I am a curtain person. I just think that it really makes the place look homey. And I put some quick ones up on my way to Quartzsite this year, but I knew when I finished my build that, and I was moving in full time, I wanted just that cozy vibe. It just makes you feel good about your tiny place. So got my curtains up, and the decorative shelf that I've got on the wall, it came from my old build. That's exactly the same, and it is out of the same wood as my dresser top. So also my kitchen area. The decorations on the wall, those are all the same. Live a Great Story. It'll go with me everywhere. It is gray, but it kind of oddly matches. It goes. And then a couple cabinets above the galley for my bowls, my coffee cup, my 7,000 coffee cups. And then in my old build, I did a galley, and it was for a quick trip to Minnesota. And it really worked. It was functional. It had a little closet. It had some metal drawers. It actually worked, and it was very inexpensive, and it was done. We left it. But in my new build, my clients have these nice drawers with all kinds of storage, a little silverware tray, and I wanted that in my new build, and that's what I did. So I have 3 very nice storage areas on my galley, a small closet, which I love, a little nightstand area, which I use for washcloths and that, got a cup holder there, and then I've got my basket storage underneath it, which it just, the galley area is perfect. I did make my galley narrower. It was like, I'm just going to say 22, 24, something like that. So this one's like, I think the other one had to be about 24. This one's 20, I think. And gave myself a flip-up table because all my clients have it, and I like it. And kept the same sink because I love that sink, and got a new faucet. The only reason I got a new faucet is because I got the brush nickel, and that would match everything else in the build. And my other faucet was pretty done. You know, it gets the calcium buildup. And kept my hot water heater. It's not in the back. It is underneath the sink, and all my plumbing has the new and improved PEX tubing, and it is underneath the bench on the passenger side. So I've got a 30-gallon water tank. I've got a accumulator, a water pump. It all goes to a hot water heater. I got rid of my shower and made an outdoor shower in the back, which is going to be perfect. I put 2 hooks up so I can hang a curtain, and that's going to be perfect in the desert or wherever I'm at that I need a shower. And right now, a room temperature shower in the countryside would be perfectly fine. And in the back, I kept my electrical system. You guys know that I have had very, very, very good success using the solar power generator banks, Blue Eddy, EcoFlow. I've got the Blue Eddy AC 200 Max. I also have the Blue Eddy AC Elite, AC 200 V2 Elite. And I honestly use that one for my AC current because it's more efficient. And then I've got the AC 200 Max that I use for my DC current. I did add a 100 amp converter to my system because since I'm full time, and I know I've always debated it on my channel, but I am being sent an air conditioner and I will be installing it on my van for when I am here at the shop and dying in this humidity. Even if I just use it as a dehumidifier to kind of take some of the heat off, I'm going to be installing that right above the bedroom area here. And hopefully that'll go in a couple weeks. I told them that I would only review it if they sent me a black one. So that video will be coming. Sean helped me add the green lights to the ceiling, which I think is a fabulous touch. I am going to have to tweak them with the air conditioner, but I just love them. I love the little light accents, and there's a lot of times when I'm in my van at night and I just have those on, and honestly, it can be too much light, but I just love them. I think it's a personal touch. I loved Sean's in his van. My The Mountains Are Calling, I Must Go sign is from my old build. Good friend of mine, her and her partner bought me that. Love it. So anyway, I splurged and I got myself the Van Essentials window screens and the back door covers. I love them. Love, love, love them. So anyway, guys, I hope you love my tour. I hope you love my build as much as I love it. I feel like it is a wonderful, wonderful, cozy place. And whether you're a weekend warrior, a long camping person, full-time van life, I highly encourage every one of you guys to, whatever it takes, whatever your personality is, turn it into a cozy, happy place. Because when you wake up and you look around and you love where you're at, you're going to love being who you are and what you're doing. And it just makes the world of difference being in a happy, comfortable, cozy place. So, guys, take care. I'll see you in the next video. What? Did I forget something? All right. I almost got away with it. I have an Ogo toilet. I had the nature set in my old build, and I installed an Ogo toilet for someone. They sent me one to review years ago, probably 3 years ago. So I have the Ogo Origin. It's a composting toilet. It vents out the side of the van. It is 12 volt and I love it. I just have it underneath my dresser. I pull it out when I need to use it, push it back in when I'm done, have just a curtain over it, and I love it. So the Ogo toilet is how we use the restroom in van life.